I don't know if you guys can hear those sounds that were just going on there, but those are my guys who are eating. It is really obnoxious, I gotta be honest with you. Hello everybody and welcome to Got Next Gaming and some more Epic Car Factory here on the channel. And Bunway with you. Today we are going to try to see if we can build a new car, get some profits up, and go crazy. I've heard some good stuff about the game. Gotta look into advertising. It's gonna really kind of help things out a lot is what I hear. This expired. It's coming up in a few weeks, so that's expired. Alright, so we're in good shape there. I had to turn the sound down because the eating is just obnoxious. Have you seen last night's match? It was a ball. That's hilarious. And yeah, so let's get to rolling here and see what we're going to do. Production-wise, we are selling 5 per week, so 10K profit. Not too shabby. We have 617K, so we're in good shape. Let's see what the models we have out there. The Dolce Dois, the Refault A, and the Pelo Dakar. It's a lot of money for that one. Do we want to pick this guy up here and just kind of build a car out of it and see what happens? Let's do it. Hey boss, we just bought the Dolce Dois SG. Hope the cars we make with it are shiny and sell well. Then maybe I can get a raise. Doubt it. Doubt it. You're not getting a raise. Production. Develop. Wood frame. We've already worked on the wood frame, so that's going to cost us 60K. We have our V1 motor, or the 1V. Our tires are the P pneumatics, or pneumatic, and then we have the Mercedes S, the Hardbred CV, which we already made one of those, or the Forte T. We're gonna go with the Dolce Dois SG, and 50K for that one. So the Hardbred CV is pretty expensive, though. We did one of those. We're gonna do this though instead. We're gonna focus on research points. We have 43. We want more. We want to research the crap out of everything we possibly can. So let's get that rolling there. There are also like market trends that you can look for, and it kind of tells you what people want in the marketing research. We're just gonna go medium because it seems to do a little bit better in sales rather than the high price one where you get more, more profit per car, but you get less sales, so you lose like 50% of it. I'd rather do this, so we're just gonna stick with that. Let it roll. That's our summary. Let them do their thing. Wow, that's loud. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. 6 out of 7 mothers believe school is important for children's development. Seventh mother believes knowledge brings fear. Well, then, I guess you're not going to send your kid to school. Homeschooling for that child. Auto pick. I don't even know where we're at. Okay, yeah, he's going to work on that. I think that's his strength. I hope that's his strength. He's done. Yaman. Some of the sounds are fantastic in this. I wish I could turn it up and not be annoyed by it, but I'm not going to do that. I'm a heavy hitter. Alright then. Alright. Yeah, they're working away. They're going to kind of do their thing. The name's Atlas. Atlas T. Oh. Adam JJ Blindside. What is he? Why does he call himself Atlas T? Let's hope no one sees this. What? That's not what I want to hear as a boss. As the boss, I do not want to hear that. Let's increase speed a little bit here. We're going to get that engine slapped on there. And it looks like Mr. Lee Ironhand is the man to do the engine stuff here and the performance. 4 times tuning engine. I'm done, I guess. Yeah, I would say you're done. Get to work on that. Start slapping away. Wish I had a secretary. You can have mine. I'm a fire starter, a twisted fire starter. He's up. We just lost Adam JJ Blindside. We're gonna work on his stamina a little bit. Looks like Lee Ironhand here is going to be doing the work on this one because we don't have anybody else available. Yeah, so I think that's his forte anyway. Yes, it is. So it'll work out for us. 114 in performance, 56 in comfort. Our fuel mileage is 26. It's not where we wanted to be with that. Hopefully that goes up a little bit. 36 now, 40. Yeah, it's working its way. New body available for licensing. New chassis available for research. Steel. And last year's reports are available to see how well the factory did, and yeah, whatever. All right, let's get this car going. Let's take a look at our sales, though, while we're here. Let's take a look at the new chassis steel. We'll research that as soon as this is done. And we have the Cattensack 30? Cattensack 30. I guess that's what it's called, right? Yeah. And then yearly reports. Let's check that out. Where are we? We're down at the bottom again. We worked quite a ways up there. We sold 268 models, so we're just slightly behind the Voice. Or Voice, or whatever that is. They dropped down and they dropped up. We were kind of staying the same. I don't think we did too good in the last 2 seasons. Obviously, we're down to 21. And then our sales are, of course, rock bottom profit-wise. We're just sitting right there at the bottom of the list. We're going to work on that a little bit. Hopefully, we can get this car rolling and it does its thing. This guy's the dude for the body, so we're going to get him. Good thing he took a break. Wrapping up the body times 2. 30. All right. So he'll work on that a little bit. They've got to work out all their little defects. There's about 14 of them. New research available for the engine V2, and yearly car awards are coming up. So we're going to have to see if we can't do that with this car here. We got to hurry up, boys. Let's get all those defects out of there. The Hot Rod Express registration is open for a few weeks. There's a new contract job available. I can't believe humans worked on this car. I at first thought it was a junker a few decades old. What? We got a 24. That's the worst car we've made to date. Do we even bother entering it into the... We're up to 6 sales per month now. I mean, I don't know. Actions. See, market research, you can kind of find out what people are looking for. There's always trends regarding what people want in a car. They may fancy expensive and fast cars today, but cheap and economical tomorrow. There's really no way to know except for, well, researching the market, which is what you can do here. Keep in mind that the results of that will not be valid forever, as people change their minds relatively frequently. Of course they do, like they change their underwear. So we can research qualities, target audience, or both. It costs us $400K to do that. We only have $500K. We're really not ready for market research. It's going to cost a lot of money we just don't have. So we're going to hold off on that. We're going to see if we can't boost sales a little bit. Maybe we do a little bit of marketing. Let's go in here and do advertising. We'll do a little advertising. Can't handle the radio ad. Tell friends is $100K. 180 for a flyer. It goes for 15 weeks. So for 80,000 more, we get an extra 5 weeks. And it's a flyer ad. We did that the last time. I felt like it helped. So we're going to definitely do that. I heard that advertising really helps a lot. You want to kind of get the top advertising if you can get to that. We can't afford that right now. We're still too small for that. Hey, a boss just started advertising. It's just, you asked for just for trying to trick people into buying our cars. I'll even tell all my friends, of course. Just working all day. So really, that's just you. Hey, boss, want to buy one of our cars? No, I don't. I should just get one because I'm the boss. Well, that picked us up to about 7. Maybe it goes up to 8, hopefully. I'm thinking maybe, possibly. We need to see our return on investment there for sure if we're going to make that work out for us. But let's go take a look and see what we can do development-wise. You know what? We need to actually do some research, right? We're going to do research. We wanted to research the steel. That's going to take 36 research points, so we'll do that. Let them get to work on that. We'll have them speed it up a little bit there. That advertising goes for 15 weeks. It picked up an extra car sale, 14K in profit. I mean, it cost us 180,000. Hopefully, it pays for itself. Boston, that merchant came again and wants to offer you items to buy again. Do you want to take a look at his offers? Yeah. Let's see. Fast defects elixir? Defects fix elixir? I don't know. I mean, we could do that if we want to get the car out faster, but that's like a whole lot of money for this stuff. Jeez. This is all too much money for me. I ain't got that kind of money. We're still developing this company. When we get this company big and we want to be at the top of this all the time. So, hey, flossing is important for overall tooth health. Of course, every dentist would tell you that. 4 to 5 dentists. Hey, boss, we peppered the city with flyers for our company. It wasn't good for the environment, but it sure did help our sales some. Though a lot of them ended up in the trash, as that always happens. So yeah, we're down to 5 now. We went from 7 to 6 to 5, so we're 9K a week. My wife can't cook this well. Okay, that's pretty sad. So we finished the research on the steel. Let's go research maybe the V2 engine. 8 weeks. It's going to take us 36 points. We have the points. Class E, twice the pistons of a V1, which is quite a lot if directly compared that way. Yes, it's definitely a lot. More than one piston, if you look at it in that way. But let them get to work on that. Let's speed it up a little bit for them. We're not developing any new cars now. Workers' salaries have been paid, $295,000. We had to wait for that. New type of tires available for research. Last year's reports are available to see. Let's go see how badly we did this year in comparison to everybody else. And yep, 244. I feel like sales were down. And 476 profit. So yeah, I feel like we were down all the way across the board because we did develop a crappy car. This car here was just absolute trash. According to what they looked at and they saw. Production. Do we want to buy any models here? The Cat and Sack here or the Pello Dakar. Cat and Sack 30. I mean, it's the newest one out there. We're going to buy this one here. We'll get the one that's in the mid. And we're going to go ahead and... do we need any more research? Not right now. We're going to develop. We're going to use a steel frame. It's going to cost us quite a bit of money. We're going to use the V2, which is going to cost us quite a bit more money. We might not be able to afford this, actually. And we're going to use the Pello Dakar. And we're going to focus on research again because we need those research points. And we're going to go for the medium price because why not? So 300K to develop this car, pretty much using all of the money that we have left. We're going to be down to 54K. It's going to be cutting it close, especially with our salaries have to be paid. So we're going to try to make this work. Let's see what happens. Let's hope for the best here. We did just pay everybody, so we should have to a little bit of time before we have to pay anyone again. And yeah, we want him to do that. Oh, well, I guess I could do that. ×1. That was not very good at all. So hopefully they can turn that into something in here. Car awards are coming up. We're not... Does the car really need that? Yeah. Downfall of civilization. I missed that. I don't even know what that said. I'll have to go back and look at it when I'm editing. JJ Blythe, Blue Stenge. No, we want to use Lee Ironhand. Yeah, he's the performance guy. Adjusting the timings. I'm done, I guess. 31. This is not looking very well, this car. And I don't know why. Oh, it's going up there. It's getting up. Religious figures deem the car to be a new idol. So far, no lightning bolts. Putting the tires on there. And this is going to be Lee Ironhand as well. Inflating the tires. Inflating more. ×4. Phew, I'm done. Okay. That's looking promising. We lost Adam Blindside there. JJ Blindside. Likely combined contribution 4 to 5. Phew, that was close. 11 to 14. Hopefully this gets up there a little bit better. Work in progress. 65. Well, you know. Could be better, right? We're going to put Blindside back on this one because he's the body man. See what he can do. We got to train some of these guys too. That'll probably be helpful. We're at 251K. So that's looking pretty handy. 275. 3 per week. We're starting to lose sales now. I'm tired. Goodbye. There goes Lee Ironhand. Oh, worker salaries have been paid. We're down to 35,000. Here it comes. And it's going to have a 62. We'll take that. Not the best, but not the worst. A completely unoffensive car. A completely unoffensive car-like thing. Okay. We'll take that. That should boost sales right off the start there. Boom, 9. That's pretty good. We'll take that. That's better than we've ever done, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Too bad we can't afford any advertising. Because I would like to do that. Actually, let's see if we can advertise. We can tell our friends for 100K. I'm not really sold on the whole tell my friends thing. Cord shiny for the tires. We have a lot of research that we need to do. Stuff we need to work on. Train, level up. Let's see about the leveling up. You can level up your workers' professions here. Select the worker with the arrows and pick the profession. Which level you want to increase. That will increase the worker's stats greatly. Keep in mind that the worker's salary will also be increased as they level up. All right then. So salary 115K. You can work on the different things here so you can see where they would go up. Mechanic, we're not really worried about. He is definitely a painter, so he's kind of like the body man, the bodybuilder. You can increase that by 2. We'll increase this by 12, which is huge. That's pretty good benefit too. It's going to cost us 20K to do it, and 40K is his salary increase. Salesman. Boost that 2. Bodybuilder, foreman, designer, engineer, director, inventor. I really like the way this boosts the body stuff. Looks knowledge. The more the worker has, the more he will contribute to a car's look. So I like the idea of that for leveling up 30K for 48K increase in salary. Also, the engine stuff kind of helps too. Gives like a little bit of boost to everything, which isn't terrible. Maybe we do this one here. He's leveling up his painting. Let's see how he does. 28. Boss Adam JJ Blindside has leveled up their painter profession. Can you believe it? I thought we were going to fire them. Well, eventually we might fire these guys. We're going to hire better people for sure. But Lee Ironhand here is an engineer. Wow, we could boost him by 9 in both categories for 30K. But he gets a huge increase in his salary. Let's just do it because we're selling the cars now. And we got to get these guys up so they can build better cars, right? And then he's going to drop that into there. So he's going up to 27 there and up to a 22 there. They're a little less useless now. Of course they are. Fantastic. So that's done. And I could sit in the chair all day long. Of course you could because you're lazy like that. I really would love to advertise, but what are you going to do? Do we want to develop? Do we want to research? Maybe we should research some stuff. We have tires that are available. Research points. Where do you want to spend them? On better tires? Made out of cords or no? That's not how it works unless tires, nice tires, or cord shiny. These tires are dying of look. They belong in an art museum. I'm going to do those instead. Let's have them work on that. We'll use some of those research points for that as we're waiting for our money to build up with the sales. This may not be the best we've ever done. I got to be honest. Let's start kicking this up a notch here. Instead of 4 wheels, how about we do 20? So sales are coming along pretty nicely. We're going to skip the award ceremony because we don't have the money for it. It'd be nice to do that because you gain fans that way. And it would be great. I mean, fans are super important. It's something you should do, but I just don't have the cash for it if I want to continue to develop cars, you know? So it's one of those deals. It's like, what do you do? What do you do? Actually, let's go take a look at the car award ceremony thing. Oh, this already expired in year 6? Wow, that didn't last very long. Anyway, I do anything for salary, even sit here all day long. So, what are we up against now? Sales are down to an 8. The Grand Meanderer, we're up to 571,000 now. There's a new contract available. Oh, let's take a look at contract work. See what we have. 50K is the reward. Contract to revise an engine. So this is a good way of making money. If you're down low on money, you can do these contracts. And they need this to be 100. They need this to be 80. And that to be 100 there. This needs this to be 100. That needs to be 100. So, yeah, the bigger the job, the more points you're going to want. Comfort, I think we can hit 80 without a problem. So we're going to go ahead and try that. They're offering a contract to revise a chassis design with 8 weeks. Within 8 weeks, you'll pay 50K if you can successfully complete it. Let's give it a shot and see what happens. As far as that goes. So let's boost this up a little bit. While we're making money in sales, we might as well make a few extra dollars in a contract. We'll work on that chassis. Let's see how that goes. We're up to a 34, 68. We need an 80. 90. Amazing news, boss. There was this witch, and she decided to break the laws of reality so that combustion works easier. Basic engines will be super cheap to produce until reality snaps back and slaps her on the ass. Witches are neat. Engine development cost minus 40%. Fantastic. This is already over an 80, so we did this. Screw this, screw that. I lost my screwdriver. 8 sales per week still. Boss. We completed the contract. They paid us 50K, delivering on time. Good job. So that's an extra 50K. Up to 831 now. It's time to develop a car. I think we should go in and buy a model. Wow, the Alti is available. And the Payload. Wow, these cars are, I mean, we want that. That's what we need. And we need to do some tuning as well. Production, tune. We don't have the research points really for anything crazy. The V1, the pneumatic. We can't even do steel. We have to get those research points up. So we have to build another car, basically, is what it comes down to. I'm not going to work on the V1 anymore. I want to work on the V2 at some point. Maybe we can... I don't even have enough research points for the new car we just bought. All right. So we're going to develop a car. We have no choice. We're just going to keep making them. Let's do this one out of wood, though. Because we know the wood chassis pretty good, right? And we're going to stick with the V2 engine. And we're going to go over to our new Cord shiny tires. And our new Pilo 9 2.5 PS. Or Palo. We're going to get the 50% on research points. Because that's what we need. And we're going to stick with the medium price because that's what I like. And there it is, folks. 32 weeks. We'll have a new car. And dog learns to ride bicycle. World stunned. It should be. And I'm thinking that with this car, judging by where it comes out, we may leave it there for this particular episode. This episode looks like we're in a good place for it. So things we need to do is kind of work on having enough money to go into those awards, because we want to get our fans. The more fans, the more cars you sell, guaranteed. And we definitely need to look at advertising and market research when we can have enough cash on hand. We kind of came short on cash for a little bit. Fortunately, we didn't have to go get a loan. Boston Merchant came back again and wants to offer you, nah, we don't want to see anything by him right now. So, yeah, that's what we're going to look at right there. All right, so they are working here. We're going to speed this up a little bit. 9 sales. We were at 8, now we're back at 9. And boost engine is Mr. Ironhand, Lee Ironhand. 2 times. 3 times. 4 times. Nice. I don't know if you heard that, but that was very nice. Indeed. So let's see. Hammer time. We need more power. A new body's available for licensing. The Bond. 400K in salaries. Wow. It's costing us a lot of money for these guys now. We better produce a top-notch car here that's going to sell. This is kind of like everything's on this, riding on this right here. Inflating the tires times 2, times 3. Inflating more times 3. I'm done, I guess. Yeah, so he's doing all right. Letting out the air. Wait a second. I have an idea. Plus 24. Nice. Keep it going. 81. Make it go underwater. 93 is the finished product on the mileage. 122 comfort, so it'll be very comfortable. Decent performance. Decent mileage. And Mr. Blindside here is going to be working on the body. Wrapping up the body. We did give him a big increase in skills. It was only times 1. He better get to work on this, like, severely. I'm a fixer, me. Great. Uh-oh. We're over 1 million. 1,046K. Charismatic. Sweet. Let's see what this car rates at. Hopefully we can get it out in time for the award ceremony. 103! I didn't know what I was missing until I took it for a test drive. I love it. I absolutely love it. Let's see if we can go to this award. No, we can't. We missed it again. Wow, we keep missing these award shows. We're going to have to get in on those, though. We're going to have to do those like as soon as we see them pop up. We're going to have to do them. 25 sales per week. That is the mother load right there, folks. We'll take that. We didn't even do any advertising yet either. Let's go ahead and do some advertising here. Let's advertise. What can we afford? We can afford TV commercials for 30 weeks at $1,300. I don't want to do that much. I don't want to use all of my money. Let's do a radio ad for $800 and see what that does to our stuff here. Want to buy one of our cars? No, I don't. I own one. I was given one because I am the CEO of the company. 34. We go from 25 to 34. So a 9-car increase per week. 116K, 119K a month, a week. Mosquito, the most hated creature on the planet. Absolutely. 38 cars, 40 cars. 123K a week. 126. I love it, folks. 41 sales. This is absolutely amazing. We only have 47 fans. We got to get into a car show and get some awards for this masterpiece of a car. And we're going to be over $2 million here. I don't even know what to do next. I got to be completely honest with you. Do we do some tuning? Do we do some research? What do we do? We don't have the research. We do have some research points, but we did want to research. I want to research the steel chassis some more. Let them work on that. And then we're going to have to work on the staff as well. We can't train them. We can hire staff. I think we can only have 2 workers right now. Oh, yeah, we have to do the bother friends for 200K. I do not want to do that right now. I do want better workers. I mean, that's going to be important when it comes down to it. Product staff, research. That's all the research that's available to us. And we have a couple of good pieces in here. We worked on the Hardbred CV. I think that was one of the better cars for us as well. But we're going to have to look a little bit deeper into all of that. But that's going to do it for this one, folks. I'm going to leave it here. We're in a really good spot, I want to say. I'm comfortable with where we're at right now. They're working on doing that chassis up and getting it upgraded somewhat. And we're going to take that with 42 sales a week, 131K. We're over $2 million, and we will take that. But leave your comments below. Leave a like for the video. Subscribe if you're new, if you want to see more of these epic car factory videos. I am your host, Ep One Way. I will see you around the channel, and bye-bye now.